So day 45 with Dior, and I thought I would play in the round pen and do a little bit of tackless work. And she's been pretty good. We have a pretty good connection, so she's good at coming when I call her, so I gave her that nice reward. And then spent some time rubbing on her and then hopped on. And then again asking for her to stop. Gave her a cookie. And then mostly when I do this, I kind of just meander around and see if I can influence a little bit from what they know kind of under tack. So a little bit when my feet go forward, that means to stop. And I'm going to give her a cookie. And of course I use the cluck sound to make the bridge. And there I ask for a back for just a step. And then I'm going to really give her some scratches. She really enjoys scratches as well. Then see if I can get another step. That was really good. And then gave her a reward. So it's really important, I think, to always start with the stop. And she was very good there with just moving off my leg and a little bit off my seat. So I'm going to give her a reward of scratches. And it's kind of hard to see, but she really does enjoy that. And then back to where we go walking. And it really is nice to keep it pretty simple and boring. So there, asked for the stop again, and she responded. Then I'm going to see if I can get that step back. That was really good. And then just kind of hanging out with her. Sometimes they will kind of pick up the trot, like she decided she wanted to pick up the trot, so I'm just going to kind of stay pretty neutral and just kind of wait for her for a minute. Again, sorry, because I kind of go out of frame there. And then found where she felt like she was willing to give me the stop, so I asked for the cue. And here is interesting because I'm asking her to go to the left, and I'm using my right leg, and she's a little bit confused here, so that's just where I went to correct a little bit with my left leg, and then I got her going back to the left, so rewarded her and took the leg pressure off. So again, we pick up the trot. And I'm just going to kind of stick with her. I leaned a little in and she followed that, and then she came into a stop, so that was really nice. And then she's starting to really link it up, just following off that leg pressure and my seat pressure. When I kind of shift, that little movement there, that was really nice. She kind of bumped up into the trot. And then there, she's thinking about it. I had a couple of steps, so that was a little bit of a missed opportunity where she moved off of it. And then she bumped up into the trot. So I'm going to go back to where we had our nice little stop. And that was really nice where she moved off my leg for our direction change. And again, really good right there. And then again, I go to try to put my right leg on to see if I can get her to go back to the left. And she still wants to circle right. And then she pops up into the trot a little bit here. So she's just a little confused. So I'm just going to sit here and see if I can wait for her to kind of figure out which way I want her to go. And I'm just holding my leg there. So she's kind of going through all the things. She stopped, she backed. She's like, what do you want? So she's just a little confused. I'm just going to ask. And right there she went forward. And that's where I take the pressure off, and then I gave her a rub. And then right there again, she responded, which was a nice little moment. And it's just about playing with the timing and seeing what you can kind of get in sync with them on. That was a good little step and a good little turn off to the left, and then I rewarded her with a scratch. And then I was able to get a little turn to the right, which was really good. And again, this is her first time with me kind of doing this. And a lot of these are just building upon what I've done with the saddle and the halter. And there we had a nice little movement. You can see I put my leg on, and she's thinking about going to the left. And that was really good. And then a nice little change in direction there. And again, working on that little left suggestion there. And there I finally got it, just barely at the end. But she didn't go to turn left. I'm using my hand just a little bit to help with the suggestion. And then just again working on our little circle, and then a little bit of my left leg. She offered me a little bit of a leg yield there, but then she went, oh yeah, you mean turn to the right. That was really good, so I was going to give her a really nice rub there. And it was a fun session with her, just really trying to do the ABCs of moving off my leg and seat. And she's really good here for the stop. And a good little play day with Dior. So really pleased with her, and it was a fun day.